Good evening, everyone. My name is Albert Nygren. I'm the Executive Director and the Curator of the New Jersey Film Festival. We're celebrating our 35th anniversary with the Fall 2016 season, and we have over 35 films that will be screened between September 17th and October 28th on select Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and Sunday evenings. Most of the films begin at 7 p.m. The ones on Thursday begin at 6 p.m. We have a series of revival programs. We'll also be re-showing the films that were Best of winners at our summer festival. And we have 22 films that are in competition for the Best of prizes for the New Jersey Film Festival Fall 2016 installment. Here are some of the highlights of the festival that I'd like to read off to you. Gandhiji, My Mentor, directed by Nilay Dave, who is actually going to be here next week with an interview, is a really wonderful fictional film about an interaction with a very disenchanted man who wants to take the life of Mahatma Gandhi. And it ends up becoming a kind of battle of wills between these two characters. And the fellow who plays Mahatma Gandhi is absolutely brilliant. It's set in India, shot in India. It's obviously a very important labor of love for the director, who's also one of the lead characters in the film. He's kind of like an Indian Orson Welles. He does everything. He's the writer, director, producer, lead actor in the film. It's a really wonderful film that's set in the 1940s India, right as the British Empire is going to cede control to the free India that we know today. That film is going to take place as our opening weekend screening, our opening screening on Saturday, September 17th. There's two short films prior to it that are really quite beautiful. Artemis by Heather Freeman, who's a Rutgers grad. She's now based in Charlotte, North Carolina. And Sophia, Make Them Wheels Roll, is a music video from Australia by Sam Tremaine. Then our second program is on Sunday, September 18th. They're being co-sponsored by the Zimmerli Art Museum at Rutgers University, two art documentaries. The first one is called Out of the Box and focuses on Gregory Perkel, who's a former Soviet Union artist who now lives in New Jersey and who used to live in New York City. He does amazing things with discarded cardboard boxes. He's an artist and he makes some amazing pieces of art. That is followed by the highly acclaimed documentary about Eva Hess, who is one of the foremost women artists from the 60s. She died tragically of cancer in her 30s. But this documentary is really brilliant, tells you everything you need to know about her. And that will be taking place on Sunday, September 18th. So two art docs for you on that evening. Then on Friday, September 23rd, a coming-of-age film by Randall Okita, The Lockpicker, is the feature film. He hails from Toronto, Canada, and will be here to do a Q&A and an intro for his film. It focuses on a young teenager who struggles with peer pressure, and he's a really wonderful actor, and it's a very, very intense film, and I recommend that on Friday, September 23rd. There'll also be a series of short films. Broken Tiaras by Jersey filmmaker Dorothy Wallace is a kids animation film. It's really quite cute, about a group of girls called the Ladybugs. Women with Violin is by Mariam Bakhshavili. She's also a Jersey resident, about a young woman who's trying to find her way becoming part of an orchestra. And The Observer Effect is by Eric Hayes. He's a Princeton student, Princeton University student. And this is a film about time travel. A really great series of shorts prior to The Lockpicker. Then on Sunday, September 25th, we have a series of short films. And the feature film that evening is called After Adderall by Stephen Elliott. You may have heard about the Adderall Diaries, which was a feature film that starred James Franco. Well, it was a film about Stephen Elliott, who's now made a documentary, quasi-fiction film about the making of his film. And Stephen will be there at that screening. We also have a really great lineup, early Halloween program. On Saturday, October 1st, we'll be showing A Wig and a Prayer, The Peaches Christ Story by Jeff Schlags. He's from San Francisco. It's a film about a drag queen. It's a really great film, short film, 20 minutes, followed by a very in-your-face horror grindhouse film called Peelers. Also features a very strong female lead. And this film hails from Vancouver, Canada by Seve Schlentz. and Shaylen's, excuse me. And it's for mature audiences. There's lots of nudity, lots of violence, lots of gore. If you like the Grindhouse movies by Tarantino and Richard Rodriguez, you'll absolutely love this film, which is really quite racy. Sunday, October 2nd, features a series of short films and a feature film on Lyme disease called A Ticking Time Bomb. I'll have the filmmakers here for a filmmaker interview in another couple of weeks, so you can come and check them out then. And then on Friday, October 7th, we have a feature film from Italy. It's a dark comedy called Il Nostro Ultimo, and it's by Ludovico Di Martino. He's probably coming from Italy to lead a Q&A after the screening. There's also a couple of free screenings. We have The Flowers of War by Zhang Yimou on Friday, October 14th, which is a free screening sponsored by the Rutgers University Confucius Institute. They've been longtime sponsors and they always offer free screenings. There's another one that'll be on October 28th. And there's the best of screenings of the summer 2016 New Jersey International Film Festival that will be taking place on October 15th and October 23rd. If you'd like more information about our lineup, go to our website, njfilmfest.com, or give us a call at 848-932-8482, and hope to see you at the movies. Oh, before I let you go, Jimmy John's of New Brunswick will be providing free food at all of our screenings, first come, first served, prior to all of the movie showings. So hope to see you then. Thanks for listening to this long intro.